This was the first week back on some form of a structured approach. I wrote out like a 8 to 9 week program. It's nothing crazy. Obviously, I'm not a coach or anything like that. So I took a lot of it from the program that I did prior to getting hurt, building up to that comp I was supposed to do. And then I just took out stuff I either didn't like or that wasn't effective for me, and I put in stuff that I liked or is effective for me. So basically the format for the main lifts is triples for 2 weeks, doubles for 2 weeks, waves for 2 weeks, a single week, and a max week. So basically it's gonna the lifts are gonna alternate between, like one of them having a complex that week with triples and the other one having normal, and then flip, and same with doubles and all that, right, until you get to waves. So this week I did 2 pause, snatch plus 1 pause, snatch plus snatch, and then clean and jerk triples, clean triples. And next week it'll flip. So I'll do that same pause complex for cleans and jerks and snatch triples. So hoping that getting some time under the bar with volume kind of gets me back into some auto regulation with form and stuff like that. Tuesdays and Thursdays are still going to be the power days. So, power variations of clean and jerk on Tuesday, and then similar with snatch on Thursday. Making sure that I'm getting some pressing in there, pulls of different kinds. I do pull-ups one of these days. I did Lou raises there. I'm going to be doing a lot of weighted dips, single arm rows here and there, whatever. But I just really want to work on my triceps for my jerk, because that's something that I would really like to hone in during this time. For front squats, I'm going to be doing some back squats, but nothing like meaningful until I can get some resilience in my back a little bit, with like some actual training. Front squats are going to follow the same like 2-week blocks or whatever, but it's going to be like 5s, and then I think it's 3s, and then 2s and 5s, and singles and max or something like that. So I'm hoping to kind of push that if I can. I have some rep maxes built in there on Fridays throughout, so hopefully I can get that going. Kind of have the intensity for the pulls. It's really just like clean or snatch deadlifts to start, at least. The intensity for the pulls to be quite high, just so I can build up some foundational stuff for off the floor. That's stuff I haven't really been doing in the last couple of weeks. But overall, obviously I haven't really been doing volume up until now, and I handled it pretty well. I didn't really have any misses like on my normal days. I went heavier on the Friday here, you'll see. I didn't have any snatch misses. I was hoping to get this 80 kilo snatch plus overhead squat, and I ended up getting 84 for a really good rep, and then I stopped there because I want to make sure that I don't overdo it, and I have something to beat next week, because I'll have these Fridays being snatch plus overhead squat and clean and jerk plus jerk for a couple weeks. I was hoping for 102 or 225 on clean and jerk plus jerk, and I got that. And I tried 235, and I was just pretty tired, and I didn't even make the clean, I didn't even make the jerk, or one of them, but the clean was really good. So, I accomplished what I wanted to going in, so I can only be happy with that. I also pushed the 5x5 front squats a little harder, and I'm going to go up again next Monday, and then have a 5 rep max next Friday. So we'll see how that goes. I think I did like 3 or 4 of 125 or 275 a week or two ago. So again, trying not to have super high expectations, but if I could get 5 of 125, that would be awesome, because I think I've done 4 for my best ever. So at that weight. So, if I can really push my squat strength, get this foundational stuff with the squat and the pulls back in there, and then just do some volume with the main lifts, I'm hoping that I can, like I said, get some of that, mm, automated stuff with the technique back under my belt. So I'm looking forward to keeping some structure. I like writing in my notebook, keeps me accountable, and hopefully things continue to go okay. So thanks.